I'm Akira,
and you're watching
Dontaesboxingnation.
Hey, listen, Caleb, are you 100% confident that your eye's healed because you're fighting a guy that packs a lot of power? Do you have any concerns that it may reopen during the fight?
I mean, I haven't put much thought into it. It's under my eye regardless, so not much to worry about.
I think it deals with a big campaign when he takes off rounds, because you don't get tired. You know, for your endurance, the fact that he's known for taking off rounds before he sets up a big round, like he took off that 7th round before he got rid of Billy Joe. Yeah. How are you going to make him pay for that when he takes off those rounds?
Tune in November 6th.
Caleb, there's been a lot of talk about the Saunders and Lara's fights, but do you feel you have some of the things in your skill set you can reproduce that Floyd did to actually beat him?
I possess a lot of the same skills and attributes that those guys did. They gave him a lot of trouble, but I'm a full-fledged super middleweight, even things like Amir Khan, I possess a lot of those same skills and speed, but again, I'm 6'1.5" and a full-fledged super middleweight. So I've been fighting this weight for a long time. I won the Golden Glove Nationals at 178 pounds, and so since those fights that he's had trouble with, who has he fought to prove that he no longer has trouble with that?
Did you have a chance to talk with Floyd about the fight? Did he,
we exchanged a couple words, not too much, just a word or two.
And Canelo, with practicing on the golf swing and whatnot, do you feel you're the hungrier fighter for this opportunity? That'll make a difference on Saturday night?
I know I'm the hungrier fighter.
People are questioning why Canelo pulled out of the fight back in September for Mexican Independence Day. Did you think it had anything to do with drug testing or anything like that?
I'm not sure. We were 6.5 weeks away and we still hadn't started drug testing, so that's all I can say on that.
Caleb, how do you relax during the fight? Obviously, this is a big fight. It's nothing new to you, but you always you stay focused, you stay in shape. But how do you kind of relax, take your mind off of things? You can't. I'm assuming you're not doing the cooking right now, but how do you relax?
I mean, this is what I do, so I might be wired differently than the guys that are on the other side of the camera. So I'm relaxed, I'm calm. I've been doing this for a long time, my whole life. I started this when I was 9 years old. I've been, headlining Fox shows that have, prepared me for this moment. It's no different than any of the Fox shows that I headline, doing Grand Arrivals, doing press tour, press conference, big weigh-ins, whatever it may be. So, it's no different than any of that.
The way you envision this fight, do you pick yourself, obviously you're confident you're going to win the fight, but do you want to get rid of it early? Get done with this early, or do you want to go the distance? I'm going
to get my hand raised by any means necessary, so whatever that calls for, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, thank you.
Caleb, good to see you. First off.
Mess up your hair again?
No, please don't mess it up. I spent a lot of time doing it. How's this whole experience been like for you, Caleb?
It's been good. It's been good. Relaxed, calm, confident, and just ready for the bell to ring come Saturday.
Looking at the fights you've had in your career, have you ever wanted to win more than this one?
I want to win all my fights, because if I don't win those fights, then I don't sit in this position. So every fight is do or die for me. Every fight is, I put everything into the blood, sweat, and tears. Every camp, I don't train for less for this guy or more for that guy. That's how you end up getting your spot taken. That's how you end up not making weight. That's how you end up, looking at other people in the positions that they're in. So, but with everything on the line, I want this so bad I couldn't miss fight.
I know your IBF fight meant a lot to you because of the promise that you made, and I was thinking, how does that fight compare to this one? I know you mentioned a little bit, but does it add a little extra layer this fight compared to that one?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, yes. Just with everything that's on the line and everything at stake, I'm ready.
Can you say a quick word about having your dad in your corner with you? He's been with you in nearly every fight. Will you talk about the relationship that you guys have and how you see that growing?
He's all right. Caleb, this is my little dude right here. This is my little guy right here. So blessed and happy to have my dad, along with me on this journey. We started a long time ago, and when we first started, it was just me and him. And we've been through a lot together, and we put in a lot of work together. And I wouldn't be here without my father. My grandfather as well, having those two strong, male figures in my life to point me in the right direction and lead me the right way. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Did y'all vision being on the stage like years ago?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did this envision make your success even more rewarding?
Say again?
Did this make your success even more rewarding?
Absolutely. Having my friends with me, having my same friends, my same family that I had from the get-go, my same team from the get-go. I haven't switched teams. And, I think that says a lot about loyalty and having a team mindset, attitude, and ready for November 6th.
Thanks,
Caleb,
man.
do you
We're going this way. We're going this way. You guys want some?
Yesterday at the Grand Arrivals.
That's considering we've been
You know, how does that make you feel when you hear that?
Those are just words. He's supposed to say that. So, again, he's supposed to say that, and I take it with a grain of salt because I've been told that many times in my life, I'm going to stop him, knock him out. How many times in his career has he fought a fighter like me? He fought Floyd, he fought Lara, Triple G had a good jab, and who has he fought since then that, he hasn't had trouble against? How many fighters I've been fighting like him who come forward, try to walk me down, try to go to the body, try to knock me out. Anyone I've ever fought throughout my amateur and pro career, over 117 amateur fights, everyone has the same style when they fight, and they want to walk me down and beat me up, so it is.
There's a lot of sacrifices that obviously go into what you do. One of being that you missed your 2-year anniversary with Jordan. Not missed necessarily, I know it's going to be something you guys are eventually going to do, but when you hold your hand up on the night, what do you plan to do to celebrate with her?
I don't know. I haven't thought about celebrating. I haven't thought about what I'm doing after. I'm fully focused on the task at hand, and I'll get to that stuff after this.
So I found out you brought them down to George Strait. I already knew. I got in your iPod and I found out that that's what you're going to be walking down from. Question for you. When you're up there and you're hearing like all the accolades that they're saying about Canelo, you got the Showtime coming. It's already feeling like it's a one-sided fight. What's going through your mind when you're hearing all of that?
It just excites me for what they're going to say about me after the fight. He's earned that recognition. He's earned those accomplishments. And so I'm just excited to see what they have to say about me after I win.
Who do you listen to more in your corner? You listen to your pops, your trainer, or your Jordan?
Say again?
Who do you listen to more in your corner? Your pops, your trainer, or Jordan?
I listen to my dad and Justin. They both have good things to say in the corner. And then me and JP will link after and we'll talk about it.
Caleb.
What do you think for Canelo? What do you think for Canelo?
Say again?
What do you think for Canelo?
I think you asked me that the other day. I got the same answer.
Did Andre tell you there's parallels between this fight and this fight that he had with Kovalev? Like, did the conversation kind of go into how he approached that fight?
Say again.
Did, when you had your time with Andre Ward, did some of the conversations, he mentioned, his fight with Kovalev and how he stepped to Kovalev, brought it to you? Is there a parallel in that fight with this fight that he brought up to you?
Well, we had some conversations, and I'll keep those between me and him. He's been almost somewhat of a mentor for me. So he's always able to, if I need to call, he's calling and checking in on me. He's called me this week a couple times. And so I really appreciate Dre and all he's done for me and my wife. And looking forward to chatting with him on belts after the fight.
You recognize the similarities between the upbringing between you and Canelo. So much has been made about where you come from and how hard it was coming up. If you weren't fighting, you think you guys might appreciate where each other are coming from and how hard you fought to get here?
Maybe so, but it's not the world we live in.
What is it about Canelo Alvarez that you feel is the greatest challenge for you on Saturday night?
Just his experience level, but again, experience is only one factor to win in a fight, and there's many factors to win in a fight, and experience is just one of them. And there's been plenty of fights where
Now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Decay Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodecay.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big day. SMPs at Scalp Carolinas. I need a real restoration. This is my makeover right here. So,
fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram.